customer experience and develop predictive models. So nowadays, every company to sell their products, to get their good reputation, they are taking the feedbacks from the customers. So based on the feedbacks, they are going to make the appropriate decision or appropriate products. Government rely on the data science for the policy making. So government also implement the policies on the ground level, and they are taking the feedback, and on the basis of that feedbacks, they are getting the appropriate information about that policy, and on the basis of that policy, they are going to decide whether we are going to continue this public welfare scheme into the society or not. Fraud detection and public health analysis is also being used by the data science. So additionally, it is driven advancement in artificial intelligence, enabling the development of intelligent systems that learn from data and improve over the time. So application in the health system. What is the application in the health system? In the medical diagnosis, predicting disease and a personalized treatment plans. So in the diagnosis, one person may be having the past decade disease. So based on their blood sugar level, blood pressure level, from the past data, we can give the some prediction or some information about his health conditions. Based on the several comorbidity with the particular person or particular patient, we can predict a person is having the high blood pressure or high blood sugar level or high cholesterol level. He may get the heart disease or liver disease or something. So based on the data, past data, we can make the predictions. On their past data, we can also plan the personalized treatment plans for the particular person. Machine learning models analyze patient history to detect disease such as cancer at early. Nowadays, only taking the picture of a person, the advanced techniques has been developed. A person can be detect whether he is having a symptom or he has been having the some disease or not. I'm audible? Hello? So AI powered imaging techniques help radiology identify the abnormality in X-rays and MRI. So these are also the part of the data science. Application in the finance of the data science. In the bank and financial institutions use data science to fraud detection and risk management. So these are the application. Machine learning models analyze transaction pattern to identify the fraudulent activity in the real time. So nowadays, just if you are making any transaction from other country or other places, other IP addresses, your card will be totally blocked or the partially blocked in the real time. Credit card company use predictive analysis to prevent the unauthorized transaction. So this is also application. Application in e-commerce and marketing. Data science used to customer sentimentation. So based on the customer sentimentation, based on the feedback, so now e-commerce and marketing company are making their policies, making their plan, personalized recommendation and targeted advertisement. So suppose we are searching anything on any e-commerce marketing sites, e-commerce site, either on the Flipkart, either Amazon, either on the Swiggy. So based on the past search, they are making the prediction about the what is the better for us, what we have done. Even we are talking on Google right nowadays in the mobile phones, and only taking our voice data. They are just based on our voice data, they are giving the some information about this one. Suppose you are traveling to some new city, based on the past data or based on their current location data, they are giving the what is the better, what is the public places here, what are the spiritual places here, what are the picnic places here. They are based on the data. Amazon's recommended engine suggest product based on browsing and purchase history. So on our past history, our the past browsing history, Amazon is giving the recommendation what we have to purchase or not purchase. Application in the transportation and logistics. So this is also, data science is also being used in the transportations. So data science optimize the routes, reduce the time delivery, and predict traffic conditions. Ride sharing companies like Uber, Ola use machine learning for dynamic pricing and route optimization. Nowadays, when we are going to the book the ticket on the IRCT or any other sites, based on the traffic intensity, based on the demand, they are going to implement the dynamic prices. When we are having the much demands, the price is going to hike, otherwise it is the normal price. Google Maps provide the real-time traffic updates and suggest the fastest route using the data science. Suppose we are traveling from the Delhi University to airport. So based on their mobile locations, based on their traffic conditions, we know that how much times we can reach to our destination. So all the things are used by the data in this one data. So what are the components of data science? We have seen the what data is science in other words. This is the science of the huge amount of data. On the basis of huge amount of data, we are going to get the insightful information, and that is the data science. But what are the components? Because we are the mathematician, we are a statistician. So how we are dealing with the data science from our perspective? This is this one. So data science is composed of several components. First one, the data collection. So data collection is nothing but the gathering raw data from various sources. It could be database, it could be the APIs, it could be sensor, it could be the audio, it could be the video, it could be the anything. So data is nothing but the collections of our point of interest variables. Data cleaning and processing. So why we are needing the data cleaning and processing? When we are collecting the raw data, we are having the very much noisy data or the missing value. So removing the noisy, handling the missing value, and formatting the data, we will get this is known as the data cleaning. For example, suppose one person is hospitalized in the hospital, and one nurse is given to task to take the blood pressure of the particular patient at the 7 a.m., 9 a.m., 5 a.m., 12 a.m., 3 p.m. But what is happening? Nurses suddenly forget that she has not taken one reading or two reading. So there we will get the missing value. So missing value will not be used for giving the appropriate information about the data insights. So we will deal with the missing value. We will remove this one, and using some appropriate cleaning methods or missing value, that one, we will use that data for the prediction and forecasting. Exploring data analysis. What is the exploring data analysis? This is nothing but the graphical information about the data patterns, visualizing and summarizing. So data exploration is nothing but this is a statistical technique. It is giving the information of the data in the forms of either in the graphs, either in the tables form. Model building. So based on this one, developing a machine learning methods or any statistical method or the mathematical method to give appropriate information about the whole population. Next one is the model evaluation and development. So testing model performance using matrices, accuracy and precision. Because any model cannot be directly used for the prediction and forecasting or in the practical application. So first we will develop the models, then we will estimate its components, and we will see how this model is useful on the basis of accuracy and its importance. So building blocks of the data science, what are the building? So it will involve the statistics, it will involve the mathematics. Then we will, based on this data collection, we will see the pattern recognition. Then next one will be data mining, machine learning techniques will be used, artificial intelligence will be used, neural network will be used, data visualization, this is the graphical representation, hypothesis testing will be also used in the data science, data modeling, big data solution engineering, explanatory data analysis. This is nothing but the statistical information about the data, then modeling and predictive analysis of the data. So these are the building blocks of the data science. But so for dealing with the data, any concept of the data science, these 4 or 5 components are really crucial. One is the mathematical foundation, how the data can be mathematically modeled, and what are the statistical foundation, what are the statistical technique can be used. Then advanced technique, machine learning, and then its visualization will be used for the data science. So what are the mathematical foundations in the data science? So we use the linear algebra, calculus, probability and statistics, optimization, information theory. So linear algebra. So how we will use the linear algebra in the data science? It provides the fundamental tools for representing and manipulating data into multiple dimensions by using the vector, matrix, and linear transformation. So based on the using the vector forms, matrices forms, and linear transformation, we can transform the data in a manipulating format. And it is essential to dimensional reduction techniques like the principal components. What is the principal component? Principal component is nothing but this is the technique. When we are going to reduce the dimension of data, suppose we are having a huge amount of data, having some information or variability about the data. So using the principal component analysis, we can reduce the dimension of data without losing any information about the data. So this is the principal component analysis. And suppose we are having data for the explaining the same component of the variables, but using the principal component analysis, we can explain the same information about the population or the data using the only few hundreds components of the data. So this will identify the main principal components, who are the main factors going to play the crucial role in our whole analysis. So many machine learnings rely on the matrix operation and optimization and computations. So how the calculus is going to use in the data science? So calculus is the study of continuous change involving derivatives and integrals. So since all the optimization theory are based on the derivatives involving the derivatives, integrals, so anywhere where the optimization techniques is going to be used, the calculus is very useful there. So since in the data science we are using the optimization techniques, so therefore data science will also use the calculus. Crucial for understanding optimization techniques in machine learning, help in optimizing the cost function in machine learning models, gradient descent, fundamental algorithms, use derivative in minimizing errors in the predictions. Neural networks use calculus for bioprocessing to update the bit efficiency. So these are the calculus useful in the data science. Where is the probability and statistics is going to be used in the data science? So probability deals with the quantifying uncertainty, while statistics involve the data analysis and interpretation. So use of inferencing pattern from the data and making predictions. It also helps in analyzing the testing hypothesis, regression analysis, and A/B testing. What is the A/B testing? A/B testing is nothing but this is the alternative testing. And suppose when we are making any home page or any websites, so we always compare the two performance of two websites. So we have, suppose we are making the Google website for our home page, so it is going to give the previous version as well as the new version to give the performance of these two websites. So A/B testing nothing but this is the alternative testing. Essentially, probability mass is the naive Bayesian classification. These are the techniques of statistics which is going to be used in the data science and machine learning. So Bayesian inference is used to update probability as much more become data available, crucial in spam filtering and recommendation systems. So optimization, the data science. Optimization refers to finding the best possible solution for a set of available alternatives by minimizing and maximizing a function. So this is the main motive of the optimization. Used to minimize the loss function in the machine learning models, ensure efficient pattern turning to for better accuracy. Convex optimization techniques help in the constant optimization problems. Support vector machines use quadratic programming to maximize the margin between the different class in the classification task. Information theory, how it is going to be used in the data science. So information theory study the quantification, storage and communication of information. It involves entropy, information gain and coding techniques. So what is the entropy? Entropy always measure the randomness in the system. Suppose we have a system who is the more scattered, then it will have the more entropy. So always the nature try to reduce the entropy of the system. Helps in the featuring the selection using entropy based measures. Use the decision tree where the entropy determines the best split. So these are the information concept. Help in the compressing data for efficient storage and transmission. Entropy used to decision tree algorithm like ID3 and C4.5 to decide the best split of classification problems. So statistics. So these are the mathematical concept. Where the statistical concept is going to be used in the data science. So statistics deal with the collection, analysis, interpretation of the and presenting the data. So statistics in this way can be used in the data science. Help in understanding and summarizing large data sets using descriptive statistics. What are descriptive statistics? It is going to give the information, central idea about the data. So using the various kind of plots, various kinds of the dispersion matrices or the mean variance or dispersion. So based on this one, we are going to give the information about the data. Using inferential statistics to draw conclusion about population from the sample. So this is the very crucial. Statistical inference is the very crucial about any data science or machine learning technique, because inference is nothing but this is going to information about a small subset on the basis of a small subset to give information about the large set of the data. So predictive modeling and hypothesis testing is also used in the data science. Inferential statistics, hypothesis testing, regression analysis. So what is the regression analysis? Regression analysis is nothing but this is the measuring the relationship between the dependent variable and independent variable. So what is the dependent variable? Suppose we are going to cultivate some crops, suppose for wheats. So amount of the yield or amount of the is the dependent variable, and other components like the fertilizers, water, and other pesticides are the independent variable, because on the basis of fertilizers, amount of the water, amount of the pesticide, we can produce the yield of the crop, but it cannot be reversed. So based on our past data, we are going to give the information about what is going to be today maximum temperature, minimum temperature. Nowadays, on the basis of regression analysis and time series techniques, a lot of techniques has been developed. They are giving the real-time information about our weather climates. When will we will get the rain? When is the sunny? When is the wind will come? When is the disastrous kind of things will come? So these are the based on the past data and the time series data, and they are using the regression analysis. Clustering is among the huge amount of the data, we are going to classify the data in the forms of cluster, the lower cluster, middle cluster, or upper cluster, or in the cost, or in the other things. Principal component analysis is nothing but this is the used for the reduction of the data. So descriptive statistics. So descriptive statistics is nothing but the it is used to summarize and organize the data using the measures such as mean, median, mode, variance, and standard deviations. Provide a quick summary of the data distributions. Help in detecting outliers and inconsistencies in data, and use in exploring data analysis to gain insight before building predictive models. So when we are dealing with any kind of data, so descriptive statistics, the first component of the data analysis. Hello. Okay, no problem. So what is the first component of data analysis? Either is the finite data, either it is the huge data. First component of data analysis is nothing but this is the descriptive statistics. Which descriptive statistics will give you the basic information about data, whether that is the linear relationship, linearly related or not, whether the mean is our central, that one the data is the having outlier or not, data is the dispersed or not, what is the distribution of the data. So this is the forms of the descriptive statistics. What is the inferential statistics? Inferential statistics nothing but it allows to make the prediction and inference about a population based on the sample. So inference is nothing but this is the infer. It means extract the something information about the population on the basis of a small based on the sample. Sample is nothing but suppose we are having the 150 crore people here, and we are going to give the some policy or some health conditions about our whole country. So we are not going to collect the data about person to person. We will take the making the some sampling techniques. On the basis of that sampling techniques, we will take the finite random sample, and we will give the some prediction about the whole country, whether the whole country is having the good health or bad health or good economy or not. So this is the inferential statistics. It includes the hypothesis and testing, confidence interval, and regression analysis. Enables decision making using sample data used in evaluating the performance of machine learning models. So hypothesis testing also being used in the data science. So hypothesis testing is a statistical method used to make decisions based on sample data by determining whether data hypothesis is likely to be true or not. So why hypothesis testing that one? Suppose we are telling that the average CGPA of our class is the 6.5. We are giving some assertion about our class CGPA. So this is our assertion, but we have to validate whether we are giving the correct assertion or not. So we will take the random sample from our data, and on the basis of that data, we will decide whether the class is always actually having our 6.5 CGPA or not. Or suppose we are telling that some ethnic community having the hemoglobin level of this 13.5. So hemoglobin level of some ethnic community cannot be validated without data. So we will take the random sample from that community, and on the basis of that random samples, we will validate the assertion. That is known as the hypothesis of testing. So helps in evaluating assumption about the data. It uses A/B testing for comparing different vision strategies and play a role in ensuring the model accuracy and reliability for the practical applications. So regression analysis, you also know that it is used for the prediction and forecasting between the dependent variable and independent variable. It helps in predicting the outcome based on the historical data. Use trend analysis and forecasting. Essential for feature selection and understanding variable relationship. So this is component of the regression analysis. Clustering the data. Clustering data is also important in making any kind of appropriate decision. So clustering and supervised learning techniques that goes similar data point together based on their characteristics. What is the supervised and unsupervised learning? So supervised learning, difference between the supervised learning and unsupervised learning, that one. In the supervised learning, we use the label data. It means that we have the labeling in the data, but in the unsupervised learning, we use the unbalanced data, unlabeled data. So this is the difference. So in the unsupervised learning, we will have the more randomness in the system. So help us in the customer segmentation for a targeted marketing, used in anomaly detection and fraud detections, essential for organizing large data sets into meaningful groups. So this is the principal components we have already discussed. It used in dimensional detections techniques, used to transform the high dimensional data into a lower dimensional space while preserving much more variable as much as possible. Help in visualizing complex data in the simple forms, used in processing for a machine learning model to remove multicollinearity and improve performances. So plots for visualization. This is the cluster plot, scatter plot. Scatter plot nothing but this is the two-dimensional plot of any data, bivariate data. Histogram is we will use the bars plot in the data science, line plots and 3D plots. So this is the cluster plot. So we are having the three clusters. Feature 1, feature we are plotting our bivariate data on the XY plane and between the two features. So there are three clusters. Cluster 1 is denoted by the blue dots. Cluster 2 is denoted by the red dots, and cluster 3 is denoted by the green dots. This is the scatter plot. This one is the scatter plot. So scatter plot give the basic information about the data. So first scatter plot is giving that our data is more linearly related. The most of point are the lying around a straight line, and the second scatter plot show that we have the more scattered data. So based on the scatter plots, we are going to make the appropriate information about the models. So suppose we are dealing with the linear regression model. So first data will give you the more appropriate information about the linear regression model, and first data will give the accurate results, while the second data will give the less accurate results. This is the histogram. So this is the female gender, and this is the what are the age and this one. So histogram plot you also know. This is the box plot. So first one box plot is giving the upper extreme. This is looks like an outlier. Upper quantile, median, and lower quantile whisker plots, lower extreme, and other single data. This is the line plots. Line plots are also used to get the information about the pattern of the data. And this is the 3D plots, you know. So what are the job opportunity in the data science and why this is the? So since data science nowadays is being used in the all area of the our daily life where we are dealing with, so it can be used. We will get the opportunity in the business analytics, big data analytics, decision scientist can be also get the job in this area. Data journalist, because based on the data we are going to give the information, some information about the news or the some trends about the news. So this is the data journalist. Machine learning engineers can be done using the data science and machine learning courses. Financial analysts can be, because who will deal with the financial data, they can and give the information or the will be helpful in predicting or the providing the meaningful information. That will be financial analyst. Database admin, handling the data, will be also open the new venue for the newcomers. Data engineers and data scientists are the these open area in these directions. So these are the we have already discussed this one. So these are the books which I have been used for this presentation. So these are mathematical foundations books: mathematics for machine learning, mathematical foundation for data science, pattern recognition machine learning, and linear algebra and optimization for machine learning. Statistical books, elements of statistical learning, a course in the statistical inference, and these are the Bayesian data analysis. So thank you, Dr. Vijay. Any? Yes. So my main idea was that one we have to give the just basic information, because this will also involve the coding, a lot of things. Those who are not from statistics background, they will not compatible with their principal component analysis. But these components are being used nowadays in the data science and machine learnings. Yes. 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 So this shows that they are not convinced. Either they are fully convinced. No, yes. No, my just was that give a glimpse. Because this is a really yes. Yes. So I want to ask this. Who is this one? Uh, so for data science nowadays, earlier we are using the R software, but due to R is the only fashionable for the statistics people. Now mathematics and computer science people are also coming in the data science. So Python is one of the best software for dealing with the data science. Nowadays, all the most of the codings are most of the package who are available in the R now available in the Python, and both are the open software. So this is the yes, 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 yes. So main motive of that one, what are terminology is going to be used in the data science? Just I have presented there here. I have not given the more about the data science because data science is a full course. Because these are the in the any AI technique, either this is the generative AI or they are trained on the just given data. Suppose we are giving the correct data, they will give the correct information. They don't have any mind right now. If we will provide them wrong information, on the basis of that wrong information, they will also give you us the wrong information. So it is more important how we are training the any AI algorithm. Uh, Basically, data science will give you pattern, okay, not the way. Basically, it will not give you the techniques. It will, but it will on the basis of its recurrence or its trend or patterns, how they are doing, how the fraud is going, in which sector it is going, what is the locations. But protection is totally based on the computer science. It will only give you information because this is a matter of cyber security. Yes, we will go. Just we are giving information. Okay, this is going to be happen.
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir. Good evening,
Good evening.
sir. Sir, actually, Delhi University has introduced a 4-year program in our university level, in which the fourth year is for the research purposes. I
Yes.
want to ask, like, I have interest in data science. I want to ask, what will be the research opportunity which I could explore in my fourth year, so it will give me advantage after my fourth year. So, can you explain this?
Yes. Yes. So nowadays, in my university also we are introducing the same course, fourth year programs, and in the PG programs we already have this kind of. In the last semester, last 2 semesters we are having the project based courses. Fourth semester is totally dissertation. So data science, for example, you can say that you can deal with the some real issues like the environmental challenges or farmer issues. You can take the project on these topics. Suppose based on the this one AI and machine learning and data science, you can take a project like this one before sowing any crop in any particular region. You can give the information to the farmer which products, which crop you should plant, and how it will be its MSP, how you will get the benefited from the your models. Are you getting my point?
Yes, sir.
So you make just kind of that based on the past time series data, you make a model in such a way, taking the different components, regionality, climate, and past yields. What are the government policies? Embedding all the information, you make a model in your project in such a way before showing the crop 2-3 months, you can tell to the farmers which crop, whether they are going to do the wheat, sown the wheat or cotton or anything, or the some vegetable, they will get more benefited. So you can think about the time series models based on the AI machine learning.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, definitely. Because data science is not the basic. Now, this is the one kind of skill. Suppose you are having the only mathematics, statistics, and you are also efficient in the computer science or in the data science. So you will get the more opportunity to do job. Those who will have the plain science or the plain that one, they will get, because more skill will get the more chance to get that job in the India nowadays. This is looks like, suppose uh, earlier we was sticking on the our particular area. Now this is going to multidisciplinary area nowadays. Suppose आप मान लीजिए कि एक आदमी पहले सिर्फ पनीर बेचता था, ठीक है, उसकी दुकान पूरी सिटी में फेमस थी। अब उसने क्या किया, पनीर भी बेचना शुरू कर दिया, लड्डू भी बनाना शुरू कर दिया, और कहां तक बर्फी बनाना शुरू कर दिया, और जलेबी बनाना शुरू कर दिया, ठीक है। तो उसकी जो आइडियलिटी हो तो चली गई, उसकी जो यूएसपी थी, but he's nowadays selling the more price. So data science or any interdisciplinary tech science is going to be like this one. It is not going to give the specialization in that science, but it is going to glimpse of the all sciences are based on the that one. You can give the, you can make a better career opportunity.
Good evening, sir. My name is Mohit Kumar,
Yes.
currently pursuing BSc Honors in Statistics. So,
Yes,
my
yes.
question is that the impact of the AI in a machine learning process and the data science process, it will. What is the effect of the AI in this machine learning systems?
क्या आवाज आई नहीं, फिर आप बताइए।
सर मैं बोलना चाह रहा हूँ कि जो मशीन लर्निंग जो मतलब जो डेटा साइंस का जो प्रोसेस होता है, जो सिस्टम होता है, अब सर वो बहुत सारे एआई ऑटोमेट कर दें उनको, तो सर आगे इनकी डिमांड बरकरार रहेगी कि ये
देखिए,
या
हमेशा
फिर डेटा
डिमांड बरकरार रहेगी, ऐसा नहीं, डिमांड कम नहीं होने वाला है। आप क्या कर रहे हैं, वी डोंट हैव एनी परफेक्ट मॉडल, we have the better but we don't have the best. So our aim is to provide a better to better model. दुनिया में कोई चीज खत्म नहीं होने वाली है, ना आपकी टीचिंग खत्म होने वाली है। AI will give you easier way to understand that. आप आज से 5 साल बाद, 3 साल बाद, AI मशीन लर्निंग के बाद आप ये भी सोच सकते हैं कि जो हम और आप बात कर रहे हैं, सपोज करिए हम चाइनीज में बात करें और आप मराठी में बात करना चाहें, 3 या 3.5 साल की बात है। इसके बाद हम और आप दोनों कॉमन लैंग्वेज में बात करेंगे और आपको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी, हमको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगी। तो उस तरह की अपॉर्चुनिटी खुलेंगे। 10 साल पहले जो मोबाइल्स आए थे, तो किसी ने सोचा था कि हमारे पास इतने जनरेट जो हमारे लैपटॉप में होता था हमारे मोबाइल में हो गया है। तो डायमेंशन चेंज होगा, इट विल बी, रिक्वायरमेंट विल चेंज, बट इट विल नॉट गोइंग टू किल द एनी जॉब्स. It will open the new avenue for the youngsters.
Yes, sir, clear.
Good evening, sir. Sir, what I get is I think science by this, I think jobs will decrease, not increase. Uh, what I like, because मुझे तो ऐसा लगा because this मुझे तो लग रहा है like if some university needs now 5,000 teachers, if AI and all these data science will come, university hardly need 2,000 teachers. This is what I am getting.
यस, हो सकता है कि टीचिंग में जॉब कम हो या किसी एक पर्टिकुलर एरिया में जॉब कम हो मैम, ठीक है, लेकिन उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग दूसरे एरिया में हमें जॉब क्रिएट होगी। ये कहीं अब ट्रेडिशनल जो जॉब्स हैं उसमें कमी हो सकती है, इट में भी, ठीक है।
Sir, we can see as less number of students are coming to college for the theory classes and all. Like what I think,
Yes,
normally,
yes.
yes, students either they
Replaces
just do
happening,
their self, their study and all because they have available resources, so-called chat GPT they have and all this, na. So if student will not come to the colleges, I think offline classes will be, I think, deleted. So.
ये हो सकता है आगे चल के, लेकिन उससे जो बनाने वाले हैं वो तो टीचर ही रहेंगे ना। ये हो सकता है कि हमारा ट्रेडिशन, मतलब जो हम फिजिक्स केमिस्ट्री मैथ पढ़ते आए इसका थोड़ा डायमेंशन कम हो, बट हम उसके करस्पॉन्डिंग कोई नया डायमेंशन हो। जैसे अब देखिए डेटा साइंस कहाँ से आई, डेटा साइंस की रिक्वायरमेंट हुई, डेटा साइंस में हुआ तो जनरेटिव सुपरवाइज आई लर्निंग, मशीन लर्निंग आई, मशीन लर्निंग के बाद एआई आई, एआई का जनरेटिव आई है, ठीक है, नया वर्जन आएगा, ठीक है, टाइम की रिक्वायरमेंट। लेकिन खत्म, हाँ हो सकता है ट्रेडिशनल जॉब खत्म हो जाए, ठीक है, खत्म नहीं होंगी मत कम हो जाए, खत्म तो कुछ भी नहीं होता दुनिया में।
Sir, if you will look out to schools, means growing children, just I can say nursery KG students, na, they are just deleting writing with a pencil.
Yes, yes.
Everything they have deleted. Though I don't think that is good for the students. Like we are the teachers who love chalk, I think. Okay.
Yes, yes.
And removing all this, everything is coming online and on groups and WhatsApp. So I don't like that everything should be AI or data science used this much.
Ma'am,
At least in teaching.
this is the transformation of the generation. When we was in the primary school, we use the chalk and उसको क्या बोलते थे, पटरी, black that one, ठीक है।
Yeah,
Then
that was something.
then it come to the pencil. Then it came to the that nib pencil that was using the ink, pot ink. Then we would come the fountain pen. Then we come to the gel pen. We came to the now AI and that the pencil. So this is transformation, and we have to
So
accept.
that is what I'm saying, sir. AI will remove everything. I think so.
It is also, suppose what is happening in the medical sciences. Earlier it was you are going to the a lot of the diagnosis, but now using the AI techniques, there is one company, 1 or 2 person are working. I have met them. Just they are taking their photo and they are sending to the some US based company, and on the only basis on of your face photo, they are going to give the information about the full health conditions. तो आप देखिए एक तरफ हमारी कमी थोड़ी, हमारे पहले हमको किसी बीमारी के बारे में इतना पता लगाना पड़ता था, इतने टेस्ट कराइए, फिर डॉक्टर मानने को तैयार नहीं थे, डॉक्टर चेंज करिए, टेस्ट चेंज हो जाता था। अभी धीरे धीरे लॉजिस्टिक्स में, मेडिकल साइंसेज में एआई और मशीन लर्निंग बहुत ही अच्छा काम किया है। हमें नहीं कह रहे हैं कि वो कोई एकदम बेस्ट है, लेकिन मतलब अच्छा काम किया है, और जॉब नहीं खत्म होगी ऐसा मुझे तो नहीं लगता, और जो भी होता तो भविष्य के गर्त में है कि क्या होगा।
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yes, yes. Generation to generation, ठीक है, and we have to accept this one, because since we are not accepting that one, because we have not lived that transformation.
Thank you, Vijay sir, for giving me the opportunity to provide the vote of thanks. Respected Dr. Ashok Kumar Pathak, esteemed faculty members, dear students and distinguished guests. As we come to the conclusion of this enriching webinar on mathematical foundations and statistical techniques in data science. I take this opportunity to express my heartfelt gratitude to everyone who made this event a grand success. First and foremost, a special thank you to our esteemed speaker, Dr. Ashok Kumar Pathak, sir. Your profound insights into statistical inference, regression modeling, copula theory, and probability theory have given us a deeper understanding of how mathematics and statistics form the backbone of data science. Your ability to explain complex concepts with clarity and real-world applications has truly inspired all of us. We are grateful for your time, effort, and the wealth of knowledge you have shared with us today. I would also like to extend my sincere appreciation to our faculty mentors and the administration of Perodimmal College for their continuous support and encouragement in organizing such academic events. Your guidance has been instrumental in making this session possible. A huge thanks to the Tensors, the Mathematics Society team whose dedication and hard work ensured that every aspect of this webinar was seamlessly executed. From planning, coordination to technical support and promotion, your efforts are commendable. To our wonderful audience, students, researchers, and enthusiasts, thank you all for your enthusiastic participation. Your curiosity, engagement through thought-provoking questions made this session even more interactive and insightful. We hope this webinar has sparked new ideas and encouraged you to further explore the mathematical foundations of data science. Last but not the least, I extend my gratitude to all those working behind the scenes, our technical team, event coordinators, and volunteers who played a crucial role in the smooth execution of this webinar. Your efforts often go unnoticed, but they are invaluable. While today's session comes to an end, the learning does not stop here. Mathematics and statistics are ever-evolving fields, and their applications in data science continue to shape the world around us. We encourage all of you to delve deeper, ask more questions, and apply these concepts in your academic and professional pursuits. Once again, thank you, Dr. Pathak, for sharing your expertise with us. Thank you all for being a part of this enlightening discussion. We look forward to hosting more and more such engaging sessions in the future. With that, I officially conclude this webinar. Thank you. Have a great evening.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Vijay. And thank you, everyone. Friends. Thank you. Thank you.
Bas, yeah. Thank you so much, Vijay, for
Thank you,
organizing this wonderful seminar. Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Pathak.
Thank you, ma'am.
Dr. Pathak. Thank you, everyone.